Breaking news, guys. I don't know if some of you have heard, but I literally just saw this about half an hour, longer than that. But Belal Muhammad has apparently pulled out of UFC 310 against Shavkat Rakhmonov due to injury. What the injury is, I don't know yet. I haven't been able to find anything so far about what the actual injury is. If I'm completely honest, I just think he's ducking Shavkat. I think Shavkat beats him. Yeah, Bilal, remember the. Hey, someone commented on one of the posts. Bilal, remember the duck, Muhammad. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna refer to Bilal as from now on. Bilal, remember the duck, Muhammad. Um, Apparently, let's actually get the article up because I saw this. Listen, if you guys don't know about this app, follow them on Instagram as well. It's the Verdict app. You can download their actual app from the app Play Store, App Store. But they've also got a Instagram page called Verdict MMA. But I obviously because I got the app, I got the notification, and it says Bilal Muhammad is out of his title bout against Shavkat Rakhmonov, which was supposed to happen on December 7th at UFC 3110. Multiple sources confirmed to me after rumors started spreading in the recent days. The UFC is actively looking for a replacement fight, I'm told. Um, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Because of fucking Bilal, I think Shavkat should fight for an interim belt. So make it. I'll be real. You know what would actually be quite interesting? Make him fight Leon Edwards. Actually, nah, Leon Edwards, you got bullied against Bilal in your last fight still. So you know what? Kamaru. Make Kamaru and Shavkat. Fuck it. That's the fight to make still. Can't lie to you guys because I'm not being funny. Bilal, you've kind of just fucked everything up, man. You fucking waste, man. But yeah, I don't really care for Bilal. But yeah, cool. Obviously, as you guys know, UFC 308 took place on the weekend. Obviously, I done my live reaction. I've been a bit ghost since then. Uh, Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Shouts out to Ilya. I did say to everyone, if Ilya can impose his game, and obviously get what's his face, get Max backing up towards the cage, I feel like he can hurt him because that, like I said, that's where Ilya does his best work. Max was doing very well up until then, but like I did think Ilya had the power advantage, and it was a question if the question it was a question of whether Max can take the shot or not, and clearly he couldn't. I'm not gonna lie, Ilya must be strong. He must be strong because we haven't really seen this level of power in that division since Conor McGregor. Like the way Conor was just putting guys away in the featherweight division. I'm not gonna lie, Ilya's doing similar stuff, and it's crazy because they have a similar record. So when Conor was 27, he has a similar record to Ilya. Like it's crazy, guys. Like the comparison is so crazy. Obviously, a lot of people are saying Ilya is the next superstar. Personally, I don't. I don't think he's gonna be as big as McGregor. Number one, McGregor is a once in a lifetime. Don't get me wrong. We will see someone transcend the sport again like that, but that's not gonna be for a while until man like Big Yems enters the game again. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean Ilya will be a superstar in his own right, but Conor McGregor level, I don't think so. But what's next for Ilya? I'm gonna be honest. As much as I'm not the like, okay, I'm a fan of Ilya's fighting style, but I'm not a fan of him. And I'll be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't think Volk should get the title shot next. I think Ilya does the same thing to Volk. Not gonna lie. I mean, Max. At least Max wasn't out cold. Like Max was. In my opinion, Max looked more hurt than what's like. He didn't look like he was out cold. He just looked hurt. Yeah, he couldn't take the power. But Ilya actually put Volk out. Like he actually put Volk out clean, bro. So I don't think Volk should take that fight. I think the same thing happens to Volk again. I'd rather see Ilya and Diego Lopez, but Ilya wants to wait until UFC get a date in Spain, which is just a bit shit because I hear why he wants to do it, but at the same time, listen, you got to be active, defend your belt, man. Like you could defend in Sydney in February, boom, got a few months layoff, then back to it. But yeah, I'd rather see Ilya fight Diego Lopez. Do I think Diego Lopez can win? Yes. Do I think he will? No, because the thing is, they're both explosive guys and they both have power, but Ilya's technique is better. So I see Ilya winning that. But in that division right now, if there's anyone that I think can potentially match Ilya blow for blow, power for power, it is Diego Lopez. I would slightly lean more towards Ilya though. And to be honest, if Ilya doesn't fight Diego Lopez, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really all in favor for this, but I think this should happen only because the featherweight division, no one's beating Ilya. I don't see anyone beating Ilya, so I wouldn't be that mad with Ilya moving up, fighting Islam. Obviously, it's a bit shit because then you got my guy Arman Sarukian sitting out, and he is the number one contender. Do I think Ilya beats Islam though? No. But at this point, I think Ilya needs a challenge, and it's mad that I'm saying that, and he hasn't actually fought that many high level competition in his division because there is no one there. Like he's beat Jai Herbert, he's beat is it Bryce Hall, he's beat Volkanovski, he's beat Holloway, like he's beat Emmett. So who else is in that division? Let's be real, guys. Who else? He beats Ortega easily, in my opinion. And then yeah, it's Lopez. Arnold Allen, he beats Arnold Allen. What's the other guy that Max Holloway fought? Calvin Cater beats him. So it's like there's no point for these match. I get why they would make the matchups because you have to defend your belt and whatnot. But Ilya beats all of them, in my opinion. The only one I'm skeptical about is Diego Lopez, but I still lean more to Ilya. So I wouldn't be mad with Ilya getting a title shot against Islam. Do I think he beats Islam? No. I think Islam is going to be too strong for him. Islam will stand up and trade with you. He's not scared to do that. Obviously, I do think Ilya could potentially knock out Islam if he can land cleanly on him. Ilya wants to obviously fight him and claims he'll be the first to submit him. I highly disagree with that. I mean, people like Kamaru have come out and said they think that Ilya should fight Conor McGregor. Fuck off, man. Fuck off, man. Like, yeah, that's not happening still. I mean, it would do good on pay per view, and like it would feed fans, but I don't want to see that shit, man. I'll be real. But shouts out to Ilya. What's next for him? I could not tell you because I don't really think he's got a lot of competition in that featherweight division. So yeah. As for Max is probably going to move up to 155. It was sad to see him finish his featherweight career like that, but I think it's time, man. He's 33 or turning 33 soon, and I do feel like yeah, I don't think he should be going back down to featherweight anymore, man. I think it's too much for the body. But it's funny I'm saying that because even when Max and Ilya were fighting, when Ilya came out, in my opinion, Ilya looked a bit frail. Ilya, bruv, I know what I'm saying. Ilya looked smaller against Max than he did against Volkanovski. But maybe he did that on purpose, because he did look a bit more lean. but I thought something was a bit off. But he probably came in there a bit more lean, thinking, yeah, I'm. Where obviously Max is more of a volume guy. He probably thought I'll match him volume for volume if I can't knock him out, kind of thing. But um, yeah, Max definitely should move up to lightweight. But Max, look, Max is my guy, and I got love for him. But Max ain't getting that belt at 155, respectfully. Like, he's not. I mean, he's beat Charles Oliveira before, I believe, at featherweight. But some of the guys he's gonna have to face, they're gonna be wrestling heavy. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if Max gets another belt in his career, man. So yeah, man, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's the fighting game, guys. So that's just how the game goes. But shout out to Ilya, shout out to Max. Obviously we got the next big card is obviously 309, which is John Jones. But yeah, that's it from me today, guys, man.